Hello everyone, this is Maggie. I'm back. I'm back! It's been a really long time. I think the last video I uploaded was PAX, so it's been months. I mean, so much has gone on. Obviously, I'm in a new room. I moved out of my house, which I'm really sad about. I missed my house, but I couldn't really afford it, and we were having issues with just not wanting to have roommates anymore, and so you gotta downgrade. And yeah, so that's what happened, and now I'm in an apartment, and this is my new room for all my gaming, and it's all mine, so you won't have to see anybody else in the background or anything crazy. Yeah, so what's in the background right now is not going to stay. I have a new PlanetSide 2 poster and a bunch of stuff with like the PC Gamer that I'm getting framed, and I'm going to start putting that stuff up in the background. And maybe some of this stuff will reappear somewhere, but I don't know where it's going to go. But yeah. So how was your guys' Thanksgiving? I mean, Thanksgiving just passed by. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving. My family's not here, so I don't really get to celebrate it much, and hopefully I get to go home for Christmas, and we'll see. It all depends on how much it's going to cost and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah. I miss my family. I miss hanging out with them and seeing my little sister and brother, and hopefully I get to see them again. So, what has gone on? I guess SOE Live has passed. I have SOE Live footage. I don't know, do you guys want to even see it anymore? It's been so long. I've clipped it all, or like edited it all, but I couldn't find a song that I liked. And I don't know, I feel like when I edit a video, the song has to kind of fit with the video so I can re-edit it again. But I just haven't found a song. It has to be like 7 minutes long. Maybe you guys have some suggestions. You can put those in the comments below or something. But yeah. So PlanetSide 2 is launched. It's gone out there. I can finally relax, kind of. Not really. Now it's like all bug fixing and making more stuff for you guys to play. But yeah, check it out, planetside2.com. It's free to play. It's totally worth it if you're into PC gaming and you like FPS games. It's kind of crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you played PlanetSide, the original, you'll catch up a lot on like basic gameplay stuff. Well, not basic. I mean the general gist of it. But if you're not a PlanetSide player, it's gonna take a little bit of getting to understand the game, and I think that we're going to try to like fix that for you guys. But I would suggest getting in a squad, finding some people who know what's up, and like most of the community is really helpful, so they'll answer a lot of your questions. Yeah, they'll do it all for you. I'm going to be making some PlanetSide 2 videos too, so hopefully that'll help. I'll do some like little tutorials, but if you also need some, I think it's PlanetSide 2/game-tutorials, and that'll work too. I'll put it all in the comments, or not comment section, the info section, the video info section, whatever you want to call it. I'll put it there so you guys can know how to find all that jazz. So, other than PlanetSide 2, because I pretty much have been living, breathing, sleeping, eating, drinking PlanetSide 2, sleeping, and dreaming about it. It's been nuts. Now that I have time to do stuff, I met up with my D&D crew. If you have been following me for a really long time, you know that I used to play D&D every Monday, and we've been doing that for years, like ever since I started working at SOE. Well, not that long, but it's been a long time. And finally met up with those guys, but we didn't have the whole crew, so we ended up watching a movie, and we went to see Skyfall. So what we do is if we don't have all the people for our D&D crew, we'll play like a card game, or we'll watch a movie, or we'll just go out to dinner or something. So today we went and saw Skyfall, and it was pretty awesome. I recommend it. If you are a James Bond fan, you will enjoy it. It definitely had that Bond feeling and that witty humor that you get with Bond movies, and yeah, I think you'll enjoy it without going too far into that. but I do want to talk about it a little bit. I think that it did, I'm going to give spoilers, but I'll tell you when I'm going to do that. I think it did a really good job of portraying, well, not portraying, like, well, I guess portraying Bond's childhood. It really gave you that sense of like what had gone on with him being an orphan and how his parents died and stuff like that, and how that's kind of changed his life. And also how him and M, like how their relationship unfolds in this story, in this section, this video, this movie, I guess. Yeah, it's different. It's like still got that James Bond vibe, of course, in every sense. There's some funny and some good moments. Eve. Okay, so I was really hoping Eve would play like a really strong woman role, but she ended up not. She ended up being the chick who kind of didn't really have the spy skills, and she didn't, which makes sense for where she ends up, which I will talk about. And if you don't already know where Eve ends up, then yeah, I'll talk about that in the spoiler section. So let me get to the spoiler section. I'm gonna do this when I'm done, so you can just like mute me, and when I do this again, unmute me. All right. So spoiler wise, like I was saying, I was hoping Eve would play a stronger woman role, but then she ends up being, you know, a desk job person, which is fine. But like in the beginning, I was really hoping she would be badass and swerve through the cars like a gangster, because you know they always show guys doing that, and you know they're not hitting every car that they pass by and causing like a giant car traffic jam. It's absurd. Like she just causes accidents. It's ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous, when she could have totally like got in between the two cars. Like I just don't understand that. And then she gets to the end of the bridge and they're like, he jumps onto the train and she's all like, they're on the train. Like she just it feels like she's like not all there, which makes sense that she ends up not being a spy. But I don't know. I was kind of hoping she'd be a little bit more badass. And she's like just chasing them with the like car, and I'm like, doesn't she have a gun? Like I don't know. Like that was the part that was weird to me. And then she just plays like a seductive, weird, not really, but like kind of sexual. I don't know. It was weird. And if you watch it, you probably get that weird vibe too. Like obviously they got something going on because well, it's James Bond. He's got something going on with every woman. He ends up like in the shower naked with some random chick like that he met like literally like an hour before that. It's absolutely absurd. But and then that chick dies. They always die. They always die. Okay, they don't always die, but I don't understand. But anyways, that's over. The part where the car blows up really makes me laugh because that's like, it's like out of all the things that make him mad and like motivate him to do something, it's like his car getting blown up. He's like, what? No. It kind of made me giggle. There's a lot of witty humor in there that I absolutely love. I was not expecting him to die. I don't know how I didn't catch that. Like, I haven't been reading any spoilers, but I did read some reviews, but I never figured that was gonna happen. So, yeah, that was not something, I was like, okay, she got shot. I wasn't thinking she was actually going to die, and then she died. I was like, no, what? So, yeah. I guess I should have seen the foreshadowing with it, like where, you know, they want her to step down, she doesn't want to step down because the other guy wants to take her place, and so on and so forth. But she wanted to see the mission to the end, and she saw the mission to the end, I guess. And I don't know. It was interesting. I loved how their relationship unfolded there, though. Like he actually cries at the end for her, and I didn't tear. It wasn't enough to make me tear up because I've cried during movies, but it wasn't enough to make me cry. I think like they just didn't capture that moment as well as they probably could have, but I definitely did get that vibe. Like he loved her like it was a mother, like she was a mother to him. And the villain, he's very interesting. He definitely has mommy issues or something. I didn't really find him, I found him just kind of crazy and psychotic, and you know, sometimes that's what villains are. I think he did all right for a villain, and he was super smart, like tech savvy, damn. Like, crazy shit going down. I don't even know how he made it happen, but apparently he wanted to kill that lady for a long time. Poor M, poor M. So, I think that's it for spoilers. Oh, the end with the box. I knew the dog was going to be in the box. I don't know how many other people like knew it, but I was like, oh, it's going to be the dog. And I was like, what? And it was the dog. That dog. I wonder where he's going to show it in the next episode. Like, if it's going to be on his desk or something. So, alright, spoilers over. I've kept you guys in the dark for too long. Come back. You've been waiting. It's like the whole vlog is like, you're censored because I'm giving lead infos away. So Ben, who plays Q, the whole time he was on screen, or any time he was on screen, I kept thinking Doctor Who. And if you watch it, you're going to be thinking Doctor Who the whole time. Or if you already watched it, did you think like, did you totally think Doctor Who? Or am I crazy? Because like, I tweeted it and no one seemed to. Well, there were a couple people who agreed, but they were all like, ah, these other people would be better in the next Doctor Who role. So maybe not the next Doctor Who, but like a future Doctor Who, a future. Ben, you need to be a future Doctor Who. I see it coming. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I don't really have much to talk about. Hopefully in the future I have more things to talk about. We'll see what happens in my life. But I'm thinking that I want to do a vlog for sure every 2 weeks, but possibly every week. But either way, what day would you guys want me to upload it? I'm thinking that I will probably like record multiple things throughout that time period and then like collage it together, because I don't think my life on a day-to-day basis is that interesting, nor could I ever do a vlog every day. Like, absolutely not. But I do have this awesome camera that you saw in the PAX video. We didn't see, but you saw footage from it. It takes really good footage. I was thinking about just doing all my vlogs with it, but it's kind of hard to like carry and hold, and then like I need a new, this thing is not good. My boyfriend and I were like looking for a stand, and they only had like 3 options when I was buying it, and I was kind of rushed because I was rushing to get it before PAX. And we got this mini D, and the case that comes with it is really nice, and this is as big as it goes, which is not very helpful. So when it's on the stand, it's literally like, that's where it goes. So as you can see, my current camera is like up here in order to get me, and you're not even getting all of me, so it's awkward. I need like it to be further away, and this is as far away as I can get this camera without it being weird. So I don't know. I will master the hand holding of the camera at some point in my life. But hopefully that last video was pretty good. I think my SOE live footage is not very good because most of the time I was casting. We literally like most of the time I was casting, so I didn't get any really good footage. I got some good footage of people when they first opened the doors and some things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of a song to put it with. So leave me in the comments below a day that you would like me to upload the vlog. I would like to avoid Fridays because I already have a lot of stuff going on Fridays with Friday Night Ops. And yeah, maybe if you have a song idea for the SOE live footage, if you guys still want to see it, you can put that in the comments below, and I will do my best. But I think it's about almost 15 minutes now, so I've been trying to keep my vlogs 15 minutes at the max. It's like 14:41. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check me out at twitch.tv/lukeperza, and you can always tweet me. I'm always on Twitter at PerfectStorm. So, toodaloo!